Time for baseball now on a Wednesday night in the windy city of Chicago. It's the home opener of this new season between the Seattle Mariners and the Chicago White Sox. Matt Vasgersian here with you. It's been a long off season, a lot of changes, but these folks here tonight are ready to get their first real look at their guys here this year. Joined by Dan Plesac. And Dan, as we get things going this season, it's pitching that has to be key if this team's going to have success.
Well, you know, I always think pitching and defense are keys to success in the long run. As we take a look at their arms, I see a lot of reason for optimism. A lot can happen over the course of the season, but if these guys stay healthy and pitch to their abilities, they should be in pretty good shape. All
right, the stage is set. The starters get their final tosses in out in the bullpen, and we've got a good one in store for you folks. Play-by-play is coming up next. Back now as we draw ever closer to first pitch. Let's listen in to public address announcer Mike Carlucci. A moment now to give you a look at the Mariners starting lineup. HR, how do they go about ending the losing streak they're mired in?
Well, the key to this game, Matt, is going to be the contributions throughout the whole entire lineup. You cannot rely on that key guy on the team, the big star. No, everybody's got to contribute. If they do that, they'll win this game. Well, let's take a look at the White Sox defense, brought to you by Majestic. We're looking at one of the best defensive teams in the league. They're in the top 5 in fielding percentage. Not many balls get through here. You're going to have to earn it if you want to beat these guys.
Here's Gerard Dyson. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Leading off tonight for Seattle, center fielder, Gerard Dyson.
And the first pitch of the ball game here is taken for a called strike one. And Harold, you take a look at the White Sox entering play here tonight. They'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix the pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Fastball is swung on and missed, and there is your first out of the contest.
Well, we all know he's going to get strikeouts when he's on the mound. It's kind of his thing. The key for the offense is...
So here's Francisco Lindor now. And this is fouled back and out of play. Windup and the 0-1. A dangerous changeup to miss high with. It stayed out of the zone. Greinke ready now. The 1-1. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
Just reached back and threw a high fastball right by him. He didn't stand a chance.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
Oh, he might have got away with one. 2-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably won that out of the zone, but fortunately, he just fouled it out.
And a fastball flew it right by him, and there are 2 down.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
Now here's the pitch. Swing and a liner, but this will be a foul ball. The pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Gardner is there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Good work there by Zack Greinke. Time for the White Sox to go to work. No score. A moment here from the south side to take a look at the Pale Hose starting lineup in this one. HR, what's the key to them starting out 1-0 here at home?
Matt, this is a team after my heart. They lead the league in stolen bases. Look out. They're going to come at you running. They're going to run to first if they walk. They're going to steal second if it's sitting out there. They just run. I'm excited to watch them play.
In is Christian Yelich. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. And HR, you take a look at these Seattle Mariners entering play here tonight. They come in a bit of a rough patch. They've dropped 4 in a row.
Well, Matt, you talk about an uphill battle and bad timing. You're playing poorly, and you turn around on the schedule, and look who you're facing. You're facing their best pitcher. You're facing the ace. It's going to take a full team effort, and you're going to need a little luck in this one to win it.
Danny Santana.
Into the windup and the pitch. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Bases are empty, 1 man out.
D-Rod.
1-0 pitch is a slider, swung on and missed, 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are 2 away.
Batting third, left fielder.
Digging in,
Brett
Gardner. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. First pitch of the at-bat. And he just misses with a curveball.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
Line down the left field line. But this is going to get foul. Iwakuma's ready. Coming home with the 1-1 pitch. High in the air out to center field. Dyson is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Down in order go the White Sox, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. So striding in. Chris Davis. He'll lead it off against Zach Greinke to open up the inning.
Chris Davis.
Here's the first pitch now from Greinke. Now a swing and a ground ball. This is foul for the first strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, man. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Oh, he saw that changeup really nice. He just wasn't able to keep it fair.
And another strike. Good fastball under the hands. It's 0-2. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound. But it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. If he does, he really spotted that pitch.
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Left fielder.
So digging in now, Tommy Pham. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. There's a fastball to start him off, but that misses for ball 1. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Smoke toward third. Right to Frazier. Throw on to Carpenter, gets him, and that ends the inning. Mariners are down in order. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Here's Todd Frazier now. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Third baseman, Todd Frazier.
First offering on its way. Swing and a liner. Foul.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it. Oh, he's clearly hitting off the fastball right there. You don't hit one that hard if you're not looking for it.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Now that is power. You want to challenge me? I'm giving him a big swing. That was the big swing right there. I loved it.
Here's the 0-2. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And he checked his swing, but it's a strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning.
You know, I'm not quite sure how that strikeout will be scored. Looking or swinging. He tried to.
Here's Matt Carpenter. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. Now the pitch. Little dribbler up the first baseline. That one rolls foul.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. That's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a third one. 3 in a row.
Swing and a looper to left. There to take it is Escobar. 2 away now.
Batting 6. Designated hitter, Avisail Garcia.
Digging in, Avisail Garcia. Will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
That was a beautiful pitch, Matt, particularly in this ballpark. The ball flies here in this park, so he's going to have to keep the ball down. If he doesn't, we're going to see a lot of balls in the air deep for home.
Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the White Sox. We'll move to the third with no score.
Leading off
now at the
Mariners,
plate, Yunel Escobar. 7, 8, 9, bottom of the order set to go here in the third. And the third inning begins with a changeup that misses. It's a ball and no strikes. And the pitch. And that's in there for his strike. 1-1. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for route number 1.
Batting 8.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Troy Tulowitzki. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Oh, missed that one by a mile. It's 0-1. The pitch. And Tulowitzki can't come up with that one as he falls behind. 0-2 now.
I like that. Show him the curveball and then try to sneak that low 90s fastball by him. It's going to look faster coming off those breaking pitches.
Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. Chopped weakly to the left. On to first, and Tulowitzki grounds out here. 2 away.
Batting 9th, the catcher, number 55.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Russell Martin. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Matt, that ball's right down the middle. It looked like he wasn't even going to offer at it. Some guys don't mind taking the first pitch, and they even feel comfortable when they're down 0-1.
And there's a swing and a miss by Martin as he falls behind now 0-2. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Again, he sends it out of play. Another 0-2 from Greinke. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And gone. An absolute bomb. A solo home run. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Gerard Dyson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. Line drive to left. Gardner is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. But the Mariners draw first blood here on the solo home run. Bottom of the third coming up. It's 1-0 Seattle. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Brandon Crawford.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Bounce towards the mound, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And the White Sox have their first hit of the game.
A lot of base hits up the middle. Set your sights up the alleys and try to take it back up the middle hard like you did right here. Nice job.
And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. He swings and grounds it to short. Played on the backhand. Throw on to second, so they'll get the lead man, and that's all. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw.
Alex.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Alex Avila. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And this one's in the dirt, and a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. Back up the middle. To second for 1. On to Goldschmidt, a double play. Inning over. No runs on a hit, no errors, and no one left. On now to the top of inning number 4. It's the Mariners 1 and the White Sox 0. Digging in to try it again. Francisco Lindor comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
I like the fact that they're swinging early in the count, and they're really aggressive right now early in this game. But there will come a time you got to be patient. If you're swinging the strikes, that's one thing, but make him work a little bit.
And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
I have no issue wasting a pitch on 0-2 to try to get a guy to go fishing, but it has to be somewhat tempting. You're not going to get anyone to swing at a bat at that pitch.
Got him swinging in the dirt. Avila corrals it, but no chance to get him, and he'll take first after striking out. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. From the stretch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Now the 0-1. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Yelich going back to the track. But he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's Chris Davis now. As he'll take a look at ball one. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. One and one. One run, 2 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Yelich going back, still going back. And a climbing attempt at the wall, but this ball is gone. Here's Chris Carter now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Designated hitter, Chris Carter.
Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him 0-1.
Been a real big struggle for him so far on the mound. 4 runs and only 3 innings, so it'll be interesting to see if he can settle in at all and make some adjustments, or if this start will continue to run downhill.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Popped up. Carpenter is there. 1 away.
Now batting, left field.
Ready for another chance? Tommy Pham. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Good. 0-2 now.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
Swing and a miss on the breaking pitch. 2 away. Striding in once again, Yunel Escobar. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. 3 runs already home here. One and one.
That's a ball. 1 ball, 1 strike.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. But the Mariners pick up 3 in the inning on this 3-run home. Digging in for his second at-bat, Christian Yelich. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Christian
First delivery to him on the way. Back up the middle. Throw on to first by Tulowitzki is in time for route number 1.
now batting, right fielder.
Digging in the switch hitter, Danny Santana. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Takes a high fastball for a strike. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Good waist pitch. 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. That one bends around the zone, and it's 2-2.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
And that misses there, so he runs the count full now. And before the big 3-2 pitch, time is called at home plate. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors so far for the White Sox. Here's the two-seam fastball that bears in a bit too tight. It's ball 4.
This is only their second base runner of the game after that earlier hit. Tough to score when you don't have anyone on base, so we'll see if they can get something going here.
And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
Seems like he's just lost the strike zone these last several pitches. He's got a walk, and that pitch right there, that wasn't even close.
Now a check swing here, but the home plate umpire says he went around and no argument, and it's 1-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Little dribbler down the line. Fielded cleanly.
Infield single, as innocent as it may sound, that might be a rally starter right there.
Third baseman.
So first and second with one man gone. And standing in, a power threat in Todd Frazier, the third baseman. A fastball here as they'll take a look at ball one. 1-0.
Look, this is a big half inning. Look, they're down a little bit right now, but they get something going. It's still early in the game. This is a huge inning and a huge at-bat.
Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. Into the first base dugout, and he makes the catch. He took one away there, and that's the second out of the inning. Here's Matt Carpenter. 2 men on, 2 away here in the fourth. First pitch coming. Here it is. There's a well-hit ball out to right center field. Santana rounds the corner and is headed home. And to score, the runner from second, Gardner, rounds third and is digging for the plate. And he will score as well. And with it, the lead's cut in half now to 4-2. Now batting, Avisail Garcia. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike one.
Well, he's really having good success in this game. And, you know, looking at it, you go, how's he doing it? Well, it's surely not the first pitch strike. I mean, he's a little over 60% first pitch strikes. That's good. It's not great.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. We played 4 full. It's the Mariners 4 and the White Sox 2. So striding forward now, Troy Tulowitzki. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
I think this is an important inning for him. He just had a couple runs given to him, and now it's his job to show the guys I appreciate it by shutting them down.
Well, he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. That misses. 1-2.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
At third, here's Frazier. He's got it. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
The catcher, number 55.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Russell Martin. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one. A changeup floats outside here for ball 1. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Swing and a miss for strike 1. Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And look out. He has to back away there and then give a little glare out to the mound. It's ball 2.
He went deep earlier, so that might have been a little bit of a message they were trying to send to get him off the plate. At the very least, they're clearly trying to get him from getting his arms extended again.
Well, they did a nice job of trying to change his eye level. Fastball up. Awesome.
Here's Gerard Dyson. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. No hits to this point. And this pitch is up and in as he backs away. It's ball 1. Liner towards second. Oh, what a stop on the slide. Wow.
Now batting, second baseman,
So here's Francisco Lindor now. He's struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. Now a throw over, and he'll dive back in. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Greinke over to first. Don't want to forget about it. And now he'll step off quickly and look the runner back. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike two.
What a great pitch. When you have the velocity to throw a ball by somebody up there in the zone, I don't know why guys don't use it more.
And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball one.
2 strikes.
Dyson off for second. Grounded back up the middle. Crawford's got it. Throw on to Carpenter, gets him, and that ends the inning. Mariners leave one as they can't add to their 4-2 lead. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Brandon Crawford.
First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
Well, as advertised, Matt, that splitter has been spot on. I mean, that is the game separator right there. He's able to use that split, looks like a fastball, and he's using it effectively.
Maybe lucky to get a piece there. It stays 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Fastball that just misses inside.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in, make him prove he can adjust before you do.
Nope.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early, then those last 2 were fastballs, trying to get it right by him.
Hit hard back up the middle. Lindor ranging up the middle. No problem here. 1 away.
Up next for Chicago, second baseman.
And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And signals crossed that time, so he'll step off and try again. Ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. A pretty healthy hack that time. It's 1-1. Sure took a healthy hack that time.
Yeah, and I don't understand that approach at all, Matty. He's not really known for having a whole lot of pop in his bat, but he is known for having really good speed. So
1 ball, 2
personally,
strikes.
I'd much rather see him with a controlled swing and try to put the ball in play.
I really like how the catcher and the pitcher are reading swings. The pitch before, big power swing. Then they pull the string on him and get him out in front early. He has no idea what's coming now.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Goldschmidt in foul ground and foul.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
And now time is called for and granted by home plate umpire Clyde Washington. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And a splitter swung on and missed that time, and that'll be out number 2.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
At the plate, Alex Avila. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Iwakuma peers in. First pitch on the way. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
Slides down the left side, but foul. 4-2 our score here as we play inning number 5. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Swung underneath that pitch, so he was either trying to elevate the ball or he was expecting a pitch to be a sinker and drop more than it did.
And he got him. Down in order go the White Sox. Digging in and looking for more, Paul Goldschmidt. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Goldschmidt.
Greinke back to work now as he jumps ahead of the first man to greet him. It's strike 1.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike 1, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage. Man, I think he's trying to send a message right here. I'm going to challenge you. I like my stuff. I think I'm better than you. I don't care how good a hitter you are. And this guy's a good hitter, by the way. But he came right after him early in the count.
Under it now is Crawford, and Brandon's got it for the first down.
The right fielder, number 19.
Here's Chris Davis now. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Fastball that gets the inside corner, strike 1.
Well, he's really peppering the zone right there, going up in the zone. I wonder if he stays there the whole time. Usually you'll see that with 2 strikes, not with no strikes.
0-1 pitch, and he can't make contact on the bender. 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1-2. Here's Greinke's 1-2. Now a changeup is bounced to second. Anderson picks it up. Throw on to first is in time, and Greinke's got himself 2 outs.
Up next for Seattle, designated hitter.
Here's Chris Carter now. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. Swings through the slider there.
Well, Matt, if I use the cliche, it's not how you start, how you finish, it would apply right now. A couple innings ago, he had a rough inning. Didn't look good. But now he's starting to settle in a little bit better. He may be able to get through this thing.
1-1.
And he misses with it. 1-1. Here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a liner, but this is going to get foul.
Well, when you're hitting with 2 strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a breaking ball. He just fouled it off. Got a piece of it and stays alive.
And another foul ball. Struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Mariners, but they still lead this one 4-2. In is Christian Yelich. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point.
Christian.
A swing, and this ball is blasted to right field. Nothing's going to keep this one in the ballpark. And out of here, and I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. Digging in to try it again, Danny Santana. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far.
Danny Santana.
Here comes the first pitch. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
Well, that pitch wasn't even close, and now that was an easy take. Now he's locked in. We're sitting there 2-0. Get real specific. Make him throw you your pitch.
Too tight with that one. 3-0. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. And he gets this fastball over. Back to 3-1 now. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. And lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4. Ready for another chance. Brett Gardner, a hit in 2 tries so far. Runners off for second. Pitches a cold strike. The throw, the tag, and he is out at second. The windup and the 0-1. Way out in front.
0-2.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
Looked to me like he had the right idea with the swing on that pitch. He just didn't get the bat to the zone in time. The pitch was away. He let it get deep, maybe trying to take it the other way, but it got too deep and was by him by the time his barrel could get in the correct position.
Line drive to center field. That gets down, and the inning continues. So instead of leading off the following inning, Matt Carpenter bats next with 2 away.
Well, if I'm pitching, I got to be shaking my head. That's the last thing I'm thinking is he's going to hit a ball down and away and handle it as well as he did.
Into the box now, Matt Carpenter. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Just missed a home run to the deepest part of the yard. It's off the wall. Frazier is on his way home. In to score is the runner from first.
And you know, there's just so few places in the strike zone where you can keep this guy from hitting the ball hard. That really is not that bad of a pitch. Just a little bit down and away, but he's all over it, and he cashes in a run on the double.
Takes this the other way to right. That's in there. Base hit. And that'll score the go-ahead run from second to make it 5-4.
Well, he comes up with the big RBI hit right there and puts them ahead in this ball game. They can keep the lead.
Stepping in now, Brandon Crawford as he grounds one briskly to short. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors in a. Ready for another shot now. Tommy Pham, 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Tommy Pham.
First pitch on its way. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie.
Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but he's looked completely thrown off so far. Late on the first one, way out front on the second.
A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's 1 away.
Nice job there taking care of the leadoff hitter via the strikeout. I'll tell you, in a 1-run game, especially this late, getting that first guy in the inning is so important. It changes the whole complexion of the inning, so that was a big out.
This one's down to third. On to first, and it's a quick start to the 7th as now there are 2 away.
The shortstop, number 2.
Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a liner, but a foul ball. Looking for his 10th strikeout. Here's the pitch. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there. You're down 0-2. You're in protect mode. You want to chase that ball. Nice layup.
Here's Greinke's 1-2. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Here's the 1-2 delivery. On the ground up the middle. Crawford to his left. He's there. Throw on to Carpenter. Gets him, and that ends the inning. Mariners are down in order, and the deficit holds at 5-4. Ready once again, Tim Anderson. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. And now time is called for and granted by home plate umpire Clyde Washington. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Hard liner to center field. Dyson has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out.
The catcher, number 13, Alex.
Here's the catcher, Alex Avila. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. Pitch on its way to Avila. Hit hard up the middle. Tulowitzki on the grass. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Now batting, center fielder, Christian.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Christian Yelich. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
Catch inside.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Set to deliver on 2-1. Hit hard towards center, and that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit. The tag, and they'll get him at second, and with that, 1, 2, 3 go the White Sox. They lead it 5-4. Russell Martin now. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8. Fernando Abad has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
For the White Sox, number 58, Fernando Abad.
And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seat. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a swing and a miss from Martin as he'll retreat to the dugout as out number 1. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Gerard Dyson. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Out in front as he rolls over it to second. Anderson scoops it up, and he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out. So here's Francisco Lindor now. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
It can be tough to lay off a high fastball like that because right at your eye level, it looks like it's so easy to hit, and then it's by you.
He takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2. Had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Another 0-2. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game. 1-2. Striding in once again. Danny Santana. And down in the Mariner bullpen, it looks like a right-hander's up to throw. Tione Kela is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the eighth.
Number 50.
Now a change-up here to start things out, but that'll dip a bit. A change-up over the inside corner.
Not too often do you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
Oh, looked like he was towing an anchor there. 1-2. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
Brett Gardner comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. One out, nobody on. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now. In the dirt, 3-0 now.
I like that check swing. He started off with the off-speed pitch, but he recognized it and was able to hold up.
Here's the 3-0 pitch. Just a tick behind for a strike.
That fastball right there will humble you. He threw it right by him. So now what do? You spread out, you use your hands, and try to be as quick as you can when you see that ball get released out of his hand.
And that's outside. He lost him ball 4. So a runner at first now with one away, and standing in a power threat in Todd Frazier, the third baseman. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Great job of getting back in the zone with a hard fastball after the walk. I think he might have let a little frustration out with that pitch.
Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location could be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch could be very tough.
Here's a look over to first. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Wow, really close pitch on 0-2. That just missed, and if he hits that spot right there again, he might get the call next time.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Here's Matt Carpenter, who's roped a couple of doubles in 3 trips to this point.
Carpenter.
And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Squared that one up just a little late.
Man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. But this is going to get foul. The next 0-2. And there he goes towards second. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. And now time granted here as they'll step out to rethink things down 0-2. 2 out with a man at first. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. White Sox leave 1. They hold on to. So Striding forward now, Paul Goldschmidt will be charged with trying to get on board leading off the ninth. Kenley Jansen comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth. And this is going to be a foul ball. The 0-1 on its way. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike.
Boy, I like the pitch idea. It looked like he tried to get in the chase right there, make him think that ball's over the plate and it runs away. He laid off it. I don't know how, but he did.
Now a swing, and he pops him up right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate, and he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first down. Stepping in, Chris Davis. And if you remember, I'm sure he does, he hit a round tripper back in the fourth. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And he chased up and out of the zone, a swing and a miss.
There's two pitches in a row, Matt, that were away. If this is any indication how he's going to pitch him the rest of that bat, he's saying, you're going to beat me the other way. Nothing inside for him to pull. If you want to hit it, take it the other way.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Chris Davis retired, and now they're down to their final out in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Chris Carter is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Should the lead hold up in this one, the win would belong to Zach Greinke. And a swing and a miss on a good pitch, and the Mariners are down to their final strike now.
0-2 with this guy. This could be the worst scenario you want. He's got 4 pitches that he can throw for strikes now. You really don't know what to look for when you're the hit.
Seattle, good night.
Yeah, it's always disappointing when you don't make the postseason. But at least they got a win here in the season on somewhat of a higher note. Something to hang your hat on when you're on the first tee tomorrow morning.
This evening's game comes to an end 5-4, the final tally. Zach Greinke earns the win, his second. Kenley Jansen records the save, his 6th. So that's a wrap here tonight. Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Facebook at MLB The Show.
Final line score tonight. First for the victorious White Sox. 5 runs, 8 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. For the Mariners, 4 runs on 4 hits, no errors. They left 1 man on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 14 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Guaranteed Rate Field, 40,615. The White Sox thank you for attending and encourage you to buckle up and please drive home safely.